Speaking of tweets, you tweeted in reaction to this news from our account. You tweeted something along the lines of, you could say this tweet better than me because I didn't see it. I just heard about it from you. But you said, now I'm just waiting for James Dolan because the Celtics and Lakers both sold for like billions of dollars.
So it
What was the exact?
wasn't exactly, it wasn't verbatim, but either way, the point is that I would like to see James Dolan's name on that list of people who have sold the team. Yeah.
I said back to you as a Knicks fan, and that gives me a lot more. Um, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. A lot more of a right to have an opinion on this. I think is what
Sure.
I'm trying to say, but like there's a word I'm looking for that it's not coming to mind. I do not want James Dolan to sell the Knicks. I think James Dolan was a terrible owner, probably the worst owner in sports for a very, very long time. Isaiah Thomas, Phil Jackson, some terrible, terrible decisions. But he has not decided a couple years ago to get the Kentucky guys, Leon Rose, they run the team. Dolan takes a step back. And since then, he's been an unreal owner because he's just the best owners are the ones that let the professionals do what they want to do and are willing to spend money.
Do
And Dolan
you do you
happy, and he made one bad mistake since Leon Rose was hired, and that was getting rid of Oakley.
what
Um,
do you what do you think? What do you say to the people who? And this one I have heard of positions on national television. What do you say to those people who think that it was his decision to get rid of Tibbs?
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the decision to get rid of Tibbs. Meaning,
Okay.
I'm less fine with what's been going on now.
About the coaches.
Yeah, they're just asking people like, I'd much rather you fire Tibbs with a plan, but I get firing Tibbs. We weren't. You could see you're watching this finals now. We're nowhere near there. Like the Pacers and Thunder are playing on such a crazy level. Like the Knicks would have been swept by like the Thunder, and I guess they would have lost the Pacers in six, which they did. But like, I don't think they had the talents or the intensity to keep up with this. And Thibodeau, I think took them here and we appreciate it, but I'm not like so upset he's gone. I'm more upset at how like maybe wait a couple months to fire him until you have something in place. Maybe don't fire him the second it's over and then just start panic calling like random teams like that. I'm not into, but I think that part actually is more Leon Rose than James Dolan, the
Yeah.
coaching parts. So yeah,
Would you be happy with Taylor?
although we spoke about my thoughts on Thibodeau already.
Yeah, yeah. Would you be happy if the end result was Taylor Jenkins?
I don't know enough about him. I think that I've heard people say good things, but uh,
You know what I'll tell you that he's good at? Using
what?
his bench. You know what I'll tell you that he's good at? Is using his bench.
Pumped. I'm more worried about the roster. Like I'm less concerned about the coach we get, and I'm more concerned about like what are the roster changes we're making. Are we going to try to trade Cat? Are we going to make the bench deeper? Bridges has been like talking about being unhappy. He's in rumors. So I'm much more focused on I'm focused on the coaches because the news is, but or the reporting. I know you don't call it news. The reporting is talking about the coaching, but what I'm worried about as a Knicks fan is I'm less worried about the coach and more worried about what is the roster going to look like because this roster is not a championship roster.
I think moving forward, if I had to in my years and years of basketball expertise and watching the Knicks, this modern Knicks team, I think that this was the Knicks run that legitimized their chances of pushing farther in the playoffs, especially with the East as wide open as it is right now. And I definitely think that you're going to have more veterans and more people trying to take less money to join and maybe help the Knicks win a championship this year.
That would
So I
be
hope
great.
we'll see.
That would be great. I would love that.